Welcome to SciSense, where we unwrap scientific research, because science should not be a puzzle. Okay, Mike, this one is really special. We're looking at research from Cambridge scientists about Parkinson's disease, and honestly, this could be huge for millions of people.
Parkinson's. That's the one that affects movement, right? Tremors, stiffness, that kind of thing.
Exactly. And what causes it is fascinating, but also kind of scary. There's this protein in your brain called alpha-synuclein. Normally it's fine, it just does its job. But in Parkinson's patients, something goes wrong, and these proteins start clumping together.
Clumping, like sticking to each other.
Yes, and these clumps are toxic to brain cells. They spread from cell to cell, killing neurons as they go. That's what causes all those symptoms. The tremors, the difficulty moving, everything.
So the protein itself isn't bad. It's just when it clumps up.
Exactly right. And here's where the Cambridge research comes in. The scientists discovered something incredible about how these clumps form. There's an intermediate step that nobody really understood before.
An intermediate step.
So before the proteins form those dangerous solid clumps, they first gather into these tiny liquid droplets. Scientists call them liquid condensates. Think of it like, when you're making gravy and it starts to thicken? There's that moment where it goes from watery to kind of gel-like before it becomes thick.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
The protein does something similar. It forms these liquid droplets first, and then those droplets solidify into the toxic clumps. And the researchers realized, what if we could stop it at the liquid stage?
Before it gets dangerous.
Exactly. So they found this molecule called claramine. And here's the beautiful part. Claramine doesn't try to destroy the protein or anything dramatic. It just gently prevents those liquid droplets from forming in the first place.
So you're stopping the problem before it even starts.
Right. In their experiments, claramine reduced the amount of toxic clumps by a massive amount. And because it works at such an early stage, it might be able to prevent damage rather than just treating symptoms after the fact.
That's incredible. So instead of waiting for someone to develop Parkinson's and then trying to manage it, you could potentially stop it from progressing.
That's the hope. Now, we're still in early research stages. This hasn't been tested in humans yet. But the principle is so elegant. You're not fighting the disease, you're just preventing the conditions that let it happen.
It's like if you knew a pipe was going to freeze and burst. Instead of waiting to fix the flood, you just insulate the pipe.
Perfect analogy. And the implications go beyond just Parkinson's. This kind of protein clumping happens in other diseases too. Alzheimer's, for example. The approach of targeting these liquid condensates could open up whole new treatment strategies.
This is why I love science. Someone looked at a problem everyone thought they understood and found a completely new angle.
And potentially gave hope to millions of people worldwide. That's the power of research.
Amazing stuff. Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time.
Thanks for listening to SciSense. Share it with a friend. See you next time.